I was born in Alabama.
Yeah,
they're in Rookerville.
Yeah.
We were talking about
Michael Rooker, your old buddy from Tombstone. I'm trying to get in touch with him because I want you to tell a Rooker story. Because on the podcast, you were listening to it.
Yes.
Rooker says, no, I don't get angry. If I get angry, I get angry like I'm acting angry. I'm acting angry. And then you started laughing because you were listening to that and you said, that's bullshit. Ask him about, come on.
Well, I don't know about I don't know about other times, but I know.
Well, he's an intense guy. He's funny, but intense.
Dude, when he was on Tombstone and when he blew up at George Cosmatos, and he got in George Cosmatos' face, I don't think that was for effect.
What happened?
George Cosmatos was an idiot. I basically George Cosmatos replaced another director, Kevin Jarre, on that movie.
Right.
And George Cosmatos just was brought in, and nobody really liked him. This is the truth. I met him. I said 5 words to him the entire time I made that movie, and he was the director on. He got credited for directing that movie. I met him. I said hello, and he started talking. It was, around a couple of other people. I just said hello. And then the next day, I watched him directing the way he treated people. And the next time he approached me, he said, Michael, and I said, go fuck yourself. And that was the only 5 words I ever said to George Cosmatos.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Based on just what you're...
But my observations of the way that he treated people on that set. He would say things like, tell the extra with the big tits to take 2 steps forward, And
whoa.
He was a guy that if you were above him on the food chain, he'd kiss your ass. So he tried to kiss my ass. But if you were below him on the food chain, he'd treat like shit.
What about that guy like Val Kilmer? He treated him with respect.
Oh, of course.
Val,
kissed his Kurt, ass. Sam Elliott. Billy Bob, no, all those people.
Did they like him?
Nobody liked him.
Nobody liked him.
Well, he didn't really direct the movie. Nobody directed it. People say, did Kurt Russell direct the movie? And the fact of the matter is, it's a little bit like a football team, Michael. You have a coach that goes down, so the coach is gone.
They like the former coach.
What? Say that again.
The director from before that got fired, or
no? That's a whole nother conversation. I liked him.
Right.
I liked him a lot, and I think he's more responsible. He wrote the script, and he's a great writer. He wrote Glory, and he's a great writer. But he was very rigid, and he didn't understand how collaborative filmmaking was,
especially with all those creative actors.
Well, I know he had Kurt Russell, who's been a movie star since he was like 5. Right. He had Val, Sam, me, Powers Booth, and I had a great time.
That's intimidating, by the way.
Well, it's not intimidating.
I mean, that coming in as a director, you have to kind of have that. Maybe that's what this new director was like. I'll just be a fucking badass and treat people like shit because he was insecure.
Nah, he was just an
asshole.
he was just an asshole. And but that movie came out. They waited 4 weeks into the shooting of that movie to fire Kevin Jarre. So usually if you get a director, there's problems, there's arguments, or creative differences, a week in or whatever. We had 3 months to shoot that movie, and 4 weeks in, they fired Kevin Jarre, and they used none of the footage that he shot. Wow. So there's a lot of Tombstone that got cut out before we even shot it. There was so much with the Cowboys, with me and Powers, that got cut out of the movie. And all the girls, all the women in the movie, all their stuff got cut out, all the wives, the love story, which was, that was a big part of the movie, that got cut down.
How was the morale on set when this new director just pops up? And are you guys, this movie's not going to go anywhere? This is going to be a piece of shit? Here's
the thing about it, Michael. For me, I can only really concentrate on the character. that I'm playing, and I don't have any control over what happens, and I don't really give a fuck about morale. I'm there. I'm going to be good, and that was a really great character.